Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode of the Sunderland Till I Die save on this channel. This is the second episode of the fourth season now with Sunderland. Form has been really good, to be honest. To start the season off, we've performed really well. Of course, we did that 1-1 recording against Arsenal with Reina getting the goal. We then played Brighton away from home. We've had 5 back-to-back away games, which is probably the first time I've ever seen this happen, having 5 back-to-back away games. So I thought, what tougher games to record than Everton and Liverpool. We're currently on an unbeaten run of 4. However, I anticipate that will come to the end. It'll come to an end in today's video. So we did beat Brighton 3-1. Florian Andone scoring in the 3rd minute. We then equalised through Monchu with a penalty, and then Oliver Baptiste-Meyer scored in the 63rd and 91st to win us the game. We then went away for the second day, the second time, and we beat Aston Villa away from home in the Cup. A pretty defensive performance, to be honest, and we just took our one chance that we had. Ben White with the header from a set piece. Then moved on to Crystal Palace. We were away to Crystal Palace, our 3rd away game in a row, and so we scored in the 17th minute with Slobodan Tedic, and then Reina, who's started the season pretty well. Scored in the 70th, and they did manage to get a consolation back in the 81st minute. A few things I just wanted to address before we move on. The social group at the moment, Mayumba. I can't pronounce his name, so I'm going to stop trying. And Olaz are 2 players that are outside of the social group, as well as Reina, Bruno Valera, and Falco. So we're working on it now. We're trying to get them into the fold. I have just tried to sign a Brazilian to partner with Reina, and I'm going to try and sign a Uruguayan for Olaz. But other than that, there's not really too much I can do. I've got training on team bonding once a week as well. So we're just trying to get that team cohesion back up again. But it's pretty strong right now. So this is the team we will start with today. So we're playing Valera in goal with Matos, White, and Badiashile. Olaz at left back, Monchu, Dahoud, Reina, Meyer, Jones, and Tedic up top. We will be playing cautious today, and instead of counter press, we will regroup. Passing space is fine. Happy with everything else. These are the tactics that have worked for us so far this season. So if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Form has been surprisingly very good. I'm not so confident about the next 2 games. I think Everton and Liverpool are going to be really tough games to get through, but if we go out in the Cup, I'm not too worried. So let's see how we get on in our... This is another big test today with the lads. Okay, first highlight. Olaz down for Badiashile, who's getting his first start today. He did come off the bench for us the other day in like the 6th minute because Matos got injured. Reina cut inside onto that left foot, takes a shot, but saved, or was it blocked by the centre back. We're going to recycle the ball here. Dahoud with a ball trying to attempt it around the corner but couldn't pull it off. Now Everton have a chance to break. Good ball through for Richarlison. Oh, it's a great finish from Richarlison, who tucks it past the keeper as Ben White came sliding in to try and make the block. It's really unlucky. It's a great finish from Richarlison, to be fair to him. Everton have another chance here. Yerry Mina. Oh. 2 goals in 11 minutes for Everton. This could be a bit of a spanking. Corona there at the back. Flicks on. Crosses the ball in. And Yerry Mina at the back post. Nods it in. Very comfortably. Monchu. For Dahoud. Reina. It's probably Renier, but Reina now. Maya takes the touch but loses it anyway. Badiashile. Dahoud. Jones. Comes through for Tedic. Oh, it's a massive chance. And Jordan Pickford makes a save to put it behind for a corner. Maya delivers the ball in. Curtis Jones will come down this right-hand side. How he'd love to play very well today. Oh, it's not great. Renier again. Giving the ball away. Everton break. 30th minute. Meite heads over. Oh. The thing is, there's not really much I can do to change it either, just because they are superior. They're a better side than us. How do I change that? Why can't you just tell me what to do? Kenny, Jojo Kenny. Hanko on this left-hand side gets his ball across Corona. Richarlison scores his 2nd goal of the season and the 3rd goal for Everton. Surely kills us off. Call me crazy, but we've got nothing to lose now. 3-0 down. We just don't want to get... Ideally, don't want to get fun, but we'd like to try and score. If it goes to 4, we'll just shut up shop. Jesus. Wow. Well, that went really well. Slow down. Disciplined. Well, that went really, really badly. 4-0 to Everton. With inside literally 35 minutes. Ooh, well, this is a bit of a... Yeah, this is definitely a wake-up call. Thinking that this was going to be a nice little break in season. We started really well with a tidy draw against Arsenal. But this is the reality of the league we're in. Curtis Jones misses an absolute sitter. This is just the reality, really, of where we are. What can you do? Badiashile is not having a great game, so we'll bring him off a toss-in. Might as well make one more sub as well. We'll bring on Amin Gore. Yeah, wow, what a break-in, Richarlison again, Meite takes the shot and wow, that has gone in. It's 5-0 to Everton. We have been absolutely taken apart by Everton today. There's not really a lot I can do, to be honest. The goalkeeper's played a shambolic game. He will be dropped as soon as we have our next game against Liverpool, and Fruits will come into the side. There's not really too much. I can't change anything now. We're on the most defensive we can be. Baptiste Maya beats his man, comes inside. and takes a wild effort that goes way wide of the goal. To think we had so much optimism going into this game that we could nick something from them, and they've completely shown us why we should not have had that optimism. It's a good ball out for Renya, beats two men, gets a shot off, and he does get his third goal of the season. It's nothing more than a consolation, but pleased to see that he's on the score sheet again. Baptista Maya switches the ball out to him. He just draws that defender in, beats one, beats two, beats three, beats the same man twice, and then a tidy finish past Jordan Pickford to make it 5-1. Another chance here for Everton, potentially. Corona on the ball. Beats his man. Bentaleb, Rongler. Takes another shot. And it goes in. Valentin Rongier scores Everton's 6th goal of the day. We're getting absolutely pulled apart here. 6-1. And there is not an awful lot that I can do. That's going to be a kick-off highlight. Corona. Evgen. Corona again. Beats his man. Gets his shot off. And it's another goal for Everton. 7-1 to Everton. With 2 clear-cut chances. 11 shots on target. This goalkeeper may never play for the club again. This is quite horrendous. 5.8 from a goalkeeper. Monchu. Pickford will make the save. And it will go straight to Richarlison, who takes a shot. And in our goalkeeper's form, I'm not surprised that he went for that. Look at all their goals as well, like 2, 2, 1 and then 2. They literally scored goals straight after the other. Andreas whips the ball in. Ben White is there to head it away. Hanko. Tackled by Renya. Gauri trying to hold the ball up. It's out to Matos on this right hand side. He beats his man Gauri at the front post, and Amin Gauri scores his first goal of the season, 7-2. Again, only a consolation. Nothing more than that, but we haven't lost our goal scoring form. We just can't defend, apparently. And I think, to be honest, it's more down to our goalkeeper being pretty poor. 33 shots allowed isn't great either, but that was pretty diabolical, if I'd say so myself. That is the worst defeat I think I may have had on Football Manager. Humiliation. A complete and utter humiliation. Send the assistant to that one. Because we do not want that. So we're going to fine this guy because he was so bad. Poor performance. Issue half a week's fine. He's being dropped from the team now, and Fruits will come back in until Fruits makes mistakes like that. Here we go. Is he going to be mad? No mad. So he's not mad. He's just accepted it. He's moved on with his life. Okay, 7-2 against Everton in the league. Wow, what a performance from the boys. Club Vision. Let's have a look if they're upset with that. They are very disappointed with that, which is understandable to say the least. Finances still not looking great, but we're on the up now at least. With the expenditure and income each month starting to balance itself out with gate receipts and TV money and etc. So, we'll take it today. He deserved the fine, thank you. Did anyone else play particularly badly in that game? I think there was probably a few, but I feel like it's harsh to lay the blame at his feet. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the episode there. We're going to get to the Liverpool game and try and knock Liverpool out of the Carabao Cup, which will be good fun. If we do beat Liverpool, though, we've got a very real chance of winning that trophy. So that's what we're looking for now. I mean, really, we're just looking to stabilise ourselves in the league. But, you know, mid-table, take that for the season now because of the coronavirus. We take it. But yeah, right. I'm going to pause the episode there. I'll be back in just a moment. Hello, guys, and we are back at the Liverpool game today. I am not anticipating this being very fun, but we're going to just, because we changed our tactics in the last game from counter-press to regroup, I'm just going to leave it exactly how it was before. We're going to switch these two around so that we've got a deep lying and a roaming playmaker now. Actually, I'd prefer him to play as Mezzala. What, can he play Mezzala very well? You can play Mezzala. Good. He's pretty good at Mezzala as well. So we're going to have Tosin comes back into the side. We will play Badiashile once again. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Varela will never play for this team again. Fruits, Matos, Badiashile, Tosin and Olaza. Monchu, Dahoud, Renier. I need to stop saying Reina. Renier, Falco, Maya, and instead of Tedic, we're going to go with Gouhouri. Anyone else that deserves a start? We'll actually go Rocky because Rocky hasn't played this season yet, so we'll bring him into the side. Anyone else looking tired? Need a rest? No, that's all good. So Rocky and Falco are the two that are lacking a bit of match fitness, but we don't mind that. They are essentially there are rotation players anyway, so not having the greatest fitness isn't too bad. So let's have a look at the Liverpool team. They've got Martin, Nico Williams at right back. This looks like, oh, okay, fine. I was like, actually, this looks reasonable, but they've got Van Dijk and Sule. They have to bring in this guy, Anderson Orayo, because Robbo got injured, Frankie de Jong, Naby Keita, Correa, Nakajima. Never heard of him. Gini Wijnaldum and Esposito up front. This is a fairly weakened Liverpool side, I'm not going to lie. Have they lost? Wow. Jesus. They signed Kylian Mbappe and they're not starting him. Is he injured? He's not injured. They sold a lot of players this summer. I suppose they probably had to balance the books, but Christ. They have done some business. Have they sold Salah and Mane? Shaqiri going there. Thomas Partey. I'm assuming that Salah and Mane have been sold somewhere because they're not playing today. Fabinho isn't playing. Wow, they've got Sadio Mane, Kylian Mbappe and Mo Salah, and none of them are playing against us today. That could be an absolute blessing in disguise. I still think they'll beat us because they are just so good. There's a chance. Finish. Yes! I mean, Gore, with the finish, we've had 3 clear-cut chances already. Oh, I suppose that probably counted as 3. Monchu whips the ball in, falls for Dahoud, who takes another stab at it, and then it falls eventually for Gore, who slams the finish past, who is it? David Martin, I'm assuming. David Martin, Daniel Martin. Danny Martin. Monchu with the whip. Badiashile! Or was it Tosin? I'm not sure which one it was, because it had his name above it. Okay, great start. Great start, boys. Rocky. Great ball. Maya. Dahoud. Looking for Gore, who will put the squeeze on. Frankie de Jong now over for Correa. That's a great ball. Correa gets his ball in. Wijnaldum back post. What a save from Fruits. He has absolutely plucked that one out of the sky. What did I want to change? Oh, okay, I don't need to change it. Maya now will come across the pitch. His new thingy. Reina beats one. Takes the shot. He's not going to get past Van Dijk very easily, and I think he had recognised that. Not a bad start to the game though. Let's go 1-0 up as early as we did. Arroyo to Wijnaldum. Virgil. Just going to keep the pressure on there. Or Wijnaldum finds a pass. Badiashile tries to head it away, but not far enough. Wijnaldum cuts inside his man, takes the shot, but goes out for a goal kick. Come on, boys, this will be massive. Here we go, Rocky. Final seconds of the half. Great ball around the back for Reina. Renier, whatever his name is. And it's another clear-cut chance that we don't take. And here comes Liverpool, Esposito. For Keita. He can't beat Badiashile though, and it will go out for a throw. What a half. 4 clear-cut chances. Okay, they did well. You did well. Keep it going, boys. You got one more half. 45 minutes and you've beaten one of the best teams in the league. Montu, Renier. Fantastic ball for Baptiste Maya. Gets his ball across. Gory at the front post. It's another clear-cut chance that he can't direct goalwards. And Liverpool there, almost really under the cosh. Montu puts his ball in. Renier will get there. And he's tackled by Esposito. He's tackled by Despacito. Oh no, this is a big counter. This is a huge counter. Wijnaldum, Esposito, Sebastiano Esposito, the 20-year-old Italian, does get the goal to get them back into the game. 5 clear-cut chances just looks ridiculous. That isn't FMing. Okay. I'll take this so far. This is fine. Arroyo finds Wijnaldum. Gets his ball in back post. Is Angel Correa. Liverpool do take the lead. Renier having an absolute stinker of a game. We're going to switch him over to this side and play. Okay, he cannot play there at all. Can he play in the middle? He can kind of play through the middle. So we're going to play these two as wingers. Renier can go as a shadow striker. Slobodan Tedic can come on as a complete forward. Depending on how the next sort of 5-10 minutes go, we'll bring on Onyekachi, the youngster, as like probably a replacement for Renier. Matos down for Montu, gets the ball back. Tackled by De Jong. Dahoud, Renier. He gets past his man. Can he score? It's a great finish from Renier. 6th clear-cut chance of the game, and we do take it this time. Oh, 4th goal of the season. It's Naby Keita who clears really poorly. Dahoud down for Renier, who somehow beats Sula and rifles it past the goalkeeper, hits the post and into the back of the net. What a finish from Renier. And that has just confirmed to me that he will not be coming off. Shoya Nakajima. That actually might be a better position for him, to be honest, as a shadow striker. Wijnaldum. Oh, that goalkeeping. That is something else. Correa in for Ligoff for Naby Keita, finds Wijnaldum, beats whoever it is, and shoots, and Fruits sort of swings half an arm at it, and they take full advantage. So we're going to take off Firpo. We might as well take off the head as well for Kevin Stewart. With a ball in midfielder. This hurts. This hurts a lot. This is dirty. Rocky Renya. Onyekachi beats 1, beats 2, gets his ball in. Baptista Myers there to score our third of the game, his third of the season. Another half chance for us, and it's 3-3 against Liverpool at Anfield. I would not have anticipated this scoreline if you'd asked me before the game. And it will go to penalties, I think, if neither of us score. Liverpool have made it their final change. And it will go to penalties. Okay. Renya, what's his pens? Okay, his finishing's good, composure's okay, and his penalties aren't great. So, but I'd prefer him on there above, like, Bashile. Okay, let's go. Penalties. It's a complete draw, a complete lotto now. Montu steps up first to take the penalty. Finishes it off past Martin, Davy Martin, and Esposito now for Liverpool, seeing if he can get the goal. Esposito against Fruits. Does that hit the post and go in? I think that hit the post and went in the other side. Baptiste Meyer, young German, scores unconvincingly. The keeper did get a hand to it, and Shoya Nakajima takes the shot, and it's a great finish into the bottom right hand corner past the outstretched Fruits. Tedic now. Can he finish? He can. Again, the goalkeeper gets there. Davy Martin makes the save, but it will fall into the back of the net. Correa finishes it off very, very well. Fruit's not getting anywhere near it. And that is 3-3 in the shootout. Toss in now. Can he finish? He does. That's a really tidy finish from a centre half. Naby Keita to keep the pressure on for the final penalty. Naby Keita, fantastic finish again. Really, really good finish. Doesn't give Fruits any opportunity to say that. And Kev Stewart, he played for Liverpool once in his career. Can he score against them? Stewart, it's a decent finish just underneath the goalkeeper, who almost dives over it. And it does put the pressure on Liverpool for the final penalty of normal regulation. And Sula, the big German centre-half, will take it. Can Fruits make himself a hero? Sula steps up with a swing of his right foot. He finishes it into the bottom right-hand corner, which just keeps the pressure on us. Onyekachi, the youth player, through the youth system. Can he finish? He can finish. He beats Davy Martin to make it 6-5 on penalties, putting the pressure back on Liverpool again, as Gini Wijnaldum steps up to try or take his turn to beat Fruits. Gini Wijnaldum steps up and smashes it past Fruits to make it 6-6. Renya, who was second bottom, we changed him. He's probably going to miss this. Renya, short run up, left footed shot, saved by the goalkeeper. I love this game so much. Of course it was going to be Reina. It had to be. He was the only person that was changed, and of course it had to be Reina that missed it. And Adriano now, the youth player from Liverpool, will step up and surely beat Fruits to put us out of our misery and Liverpool through to the next round. Adriano versus Fruits. I don't think I've ever seen Fruits save a penalty. It's straight down the middle, and Fruits has jumped out of the way of it because it was so hard. Fantastic. What a game. Penalties are a lottery, but you can be proud of the performance. Really disappointing. Well, not disappointing. We weren't expected to come out of that. It's just unlucky. Just unlucky. I think the game, in all seriousness, there clearly is something in that game. The fact that we moved Reina, who, you know, admittedly his penalties aren't great. They're only 4. But with 15 finishing and 11 composure, a striker over a centre-back, I think would be probably many people's choice in taking a penalty. So, you know, unfortunately, not on this occasion, but in general, that's not a bad effort from our lads. To go 3-0 with Liverpool at their ground is a pretty good effort. So we will end the episode there. That is back-to-back losses for the first time in a long time. You know, we've conceded 10 goals on Merseyside this season already, which is not great. We've scored 5 though, so on aggregate, you know, 10-5, not too bad. The next game is West Ham, which is a more reasonable game to try and get some points from. So hopefully, when we come back, we'll have a few points to show you. Probably going to get through West Ham, through to Wolves, and then we'll come back to Bournemouth and Manchester United because they're both pretty big games. So we will go away. If you did enjoy this episode, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe, as always. If you have any comments on how you think this season's going to go, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you guys next time. Bye-bye.